Hello and welcome to DaniG Yoga, brought to you by me and my beautiful orange cat Ginger. So first, make sure you have a mat, and if you have a cat, just make sure it's not on your mat. So let's get started on our back. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat and allow your inner knees to touch. I like to place one hand below my belly button and one right above my belly button. This encourages deep belly breathing. Take a moment to find your breath. Encourage slow, smooth inhales through the nose, filling the belly full of air, and exhaling slowly out through the nose, allowing the belly to slowly fall towards the earth. Feel the weight of your body. So with each inhale, feeling the breath expanding the belly, and with each exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into your body and into this space on your mat. Take one more deep breath in through the nose, and exhale out through your mouth. So let's slowly start to tiptoe your feet towards one another. When the feet touch, allow the arms to come out to your side like a capital letter T. Inhale the knees in, and exhale, knees drop over to the right side. I like to put my right hand on my top left thigh, and with each exhale breath, just start to soften a little bit deeper into this twist. Twists are great. They help to open up the lower spine and the low back. Inhale slowly, start to draw your knees back to center, and on your exhale, let the knees fall over to the left side of the room, gently making your way into a twist. I like to place my left hand on top of my right thigh and bring my chin towards my right shoulder. Even though the shape of the diaphragm has been shifted, be mindful that the breath is still moving smoothly in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, draw your knees back to center and allow your hands to find your knees. Start to make circles with your knees, directing the movement from the hips, and then take circles in the opposite direction. Find stillness, lift head, neck, and shoulders, forehead towards the knees, draw the shoulders down the back, and then interlace a grip right below the right knee, left leg extends. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower left leg, head, neck, and shoulders to the floor for Pavanamuktasana, wind removing pose. Keep the shoulders down the back, elbows close to the body as you massage the ascending aspect of the colon. As you extend your right leg towards the ceiling, flexing the foot, you have two options. You can grab the right big toe with your yogi toe lock grip using your peace fingers and your thumb, or if you have a strap, you can thread it across the ball of the foot. On your exhale breath, slowly allow your right leg to descend towards the earth while the left hand grounds the left hip towards the earth, keeping the pelvis stable. On your next inhale, right leg comes back to center, left hand grabs pinky side of the right foot, and we'll just start by keeping the left heel on the floor, getting a nice stretch through the IT band. And then on your next exhale, let your pinky side of the foot touch the floor, bringing the right leg all the way to the right side of the earth, next to your body. On your next inhale, bring the right leg back to center. We'll take one more stretch through the foot, lengthening the back of the right thigh, forehead to the knee if you'd like, and then gently extend the right big toe towards the ceiling and lengthen right leg down towards the earth. Reach the arms above your head, inhale, full body stretch, and exhale, left knee into your chest. Lift right leg, head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Keep that nice interlaced grip, and then lower right leg, head, neck, and shoulders. Hug left knee in towards the left armpit, drawing the shoulders down the back, massaging the descending aspect of the colon. Extend the left leg towards the sky, and if you'd like, you can use your strap once again, or you can grab with your peace sign fingers and your thumb for the yogi toe lock grip. In this shape, be mindful that the hip is grounding and the left leg is reaching towards the ceiling. On your exhale, open up the left leg out to the side. Be mindful that right hip is stable. You can use the right hand to ground it, and the right foot stays flexing and active. On your next inhale, left leg comes back to center. You can switch your grip with your right hand on the outside of the toe, and we'll just take it slightly across at a 45-degree angle, getting a stretch through the IT band. And then when you're ready, slowly, gently allowing the pinky side of the right foot to touch down onto the earth, taking it into a full twist. And take a moment to notice your breathing and quality of breath. See if you can extend your inhales and elongate your exhales, finding a steady rhythm of breathing. Inhale, draw your left leg back to center and hold on either with the strap or your hand. One last lengthening of that left hamstring. And when you're ready, point the left toe towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, and exhale, gently lower the leg all the way down to the earth. 2 toes meet. Inhale, reach the arms above your head, full body stretch, and exhale, wrap the arms around your legs, giving yourself a great big hug, a cuddle, and thank yourself for making it out today on your mat. Doing great things for mind, body, and for soul. All right, so we'll bring the hands right below the knees and start to rock north and south along the length of the spine. Be mindful not to rock past your shoulders as you want to protect your neck. As you rock and roll, so you can get some hang time on your sitting bones using your abdominal strength. Each time you rock up, can you hold it? Yeah, just a little bit longer, finding your Navasana boat pose. And once you've found your boat pose, take a moment to pause. I like to do 3 lion's breath. Exhaling by opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue, compresses the lymph nodes in the throat and helps with your immune system. Cross the ankles, lower the legs. We'll find a crisscross applesauce. Hands can find the knees, and a couple rounds of seated cat-cow. As you inhale, send the heart through the arms. As you exhale, chin comes to your chest. So really reaching the heart forward and rounding the spine on the exhale. And I want to encourage you to move at your own pace, in your own time, with your breath, really starting to work the first 2 of our 6 basic spinal movements. And when you're ready, we'll cross the opposite ankle on top and inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, palms towards the sky, relax the shoulders. Exhale, twist to your right. I like to bring my right hand close to my sacrum. Use my upper arm bone close to my right rib like a chair. Inhale back to center, interlace the hands, palms towards the sky. And exhale, twist to your left. Right hand to the left knee, left hand close to the base of your spine, chin moving towards the left shoulder, rotating around the axis of the spine. Inhale back to center, completing 2 more of our spinal movements. Right hand touches down on the earth, side bend to the right. Eyes look towards the sky, right hand pushes the earth away. You can lift the right arm if you'd like, come back to center. Exhale, left hand down, look towards the ceiling, ground through the right hip, maybe lift that left arm to work some more core. Inhale to center, and exhale to your heart space, Namaskara. Take a moment here to set an intention for yourself. Know that your intention is like the needle on a compass, meant to guide you on your path. So whatever your path may be, bow to it, honor it, and keep your intentions close to your heart. Okay, we're going to switch gears and slowly make our way into a child's pose. So allow your big toes to touch, your knees to go wide. The bum moves towards your heels and the arms outstretched forward. Walk your arms so far forward that the wrists and forearms lift off the floor, and then make your way over to the right hand side of the room. I like to place my right hand on top of my left and then lean into my left hip while simultaneously reaching the ribs away from the hips. Breathe into the left side of the body. And then exhale, slowly make your way past center and to the left. Let the hips sit back and the arms reach forward, creating opposition in the body. Breathing into the right side of the body, the right rib specifically. Breath in and exhale back to center. On your inhale breath, find all fours tabletops. Exhale, settling in, and inhale, reach the right arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. I like to bring my ear, temple, cheek to the mat, and I walk my left arm up and slightly to the right. If you'd like, you can add any variations. And bring left hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, lowering shoulder, ear, and temple to the mat. Find any variation that works best for you. I like to walk my right arm up and slightly to the left for leverage. I sometimes lift my back leg. Remember, what you do on one side, you must always do on the other side. Here's a beautiful yogic practice of balance in the body, in the mind, and in the moment. When you're ready, slowly deconstruct your pose. Allow your right hand to come underneath your shoulder. First, plant firmly. Inhale, left arm up, full stretch, full twist. Exhale, back to all fours. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, first, downward facing dog. So in your downward facing dog, take a moment to find your body in a upside down letter V shape. And you can take a couple moments to rise and fall on the inhale and exhale with the heels lifting and heels lowering. So let's test to see that we have the proper length of hands and feet in our down dog, and you can test it out by inhaling to a plank. Shoulders should be over the wrists, and exhaling back to down dog. Now, you may notice if you have to walk forward a couple times on your inhale and exhale that you haven't found your proper dog yet. So take that moment, inhale to plank, exhale to downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, inhale to plank and exhale, lower your entire body flat to the mat. Readjust by bringing your forehead to the mat. Draw your shoulder blades together down the back. Exhale, hips, pubic bone to the floor, tops of the feet press, and inhale, heart lifts. I like to float my hands to test my strength. One more deep breath in and exhale, lower down, plant the palms, push back to child's pose. Sit back into your hips and slowly roll up bone by bone by bone. Rise and we'll curl the toes under. Be mindful that that baby toe is also curled. And inhale the arms up, bend the left elbow. Right hand grabs left elbow and we'll take the body up and over to the right. I like to use my skull to push against my left forearm. Inhale to center, reach the arms up, bend right elbow. Pat yourself on the back, left hand grabs right elbow. Inhale up and over to the left hand side of the room. Keep lengthening through the spine, rib cage up. And inhale back to center, palms touch, exhale to prayer. Inhale all fours, heart lifts, cow pose, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Dropping the right hip down, exhale, place your right foot between your hands into a lunge. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, bicep with the ear. Draw the right hip back, left thigh towards the sky, and rotate heart towards the ceiling. Right foot steps back. Inhale, shift forward into a plank position. Exhale, knees down, toes stay curled, lift the hips, bend the elbows close to the body for knees, chest, and chin. Belly tight to protect the spine. Exhale, hips to the earth, forehead to the mat. Interlace a grip behind your spine. Exhale, pubic bone heavy, and inhale, legs and upper body lift off the floor. Keep lifting the thighs off the floor. Draw the shoulders down the back, reach through the knuckles, maybe even thumbs away from the bum. Exhale, lower down. Plant the palms. Push back to child's pose for a moment. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale, roll up slowly. Inhale, back to our fire toes, curling all 10 toes over, even the baby toes. And then inhale, arms up.
We'll be doing a cow pose, so bring your left arm out to the side, flip the palm, bend the elbow, and see if you can walk the arm up to reach the fingers on your right arm. I like to tuck my tailbone, bring my skull back, drop the shoulders, and then inhale the arms up. Slowly bend left elbow, right arm comes out to the side, flip the palm to face the back wall, and then gently start to work your fingers towards one another. If the fingers can reach, great. If they don't, I sometimes use a strap or a towel, relaxing the shoulders. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Shake out the feet. aptly named fire toes. Hands to the sacrum, drop the shoulders. Mini Ustrasana, relax the shoulders, lift the heart. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, cow pose, curl the toes, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shake it out a little bit if you'd like. Find your breath. Inhale, left leg backing up behind you, square off the hip. And exhale, place your left foot between your hands into a lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches high to the sky. And exhale, bicep with the ear. Draw the left hip back, press the right thigh towards the ceiling. Push into your right hand as you rotate heart towards the ceiling. Deep breath in as you lengthen. Exhale, left hand down. And inhale, left leg back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Knees, chest, chin all at the same time if you're feeling strong. Breath in. Exhale, hips down. Untuck the toes. Pubic bone towards the earth. And then inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog or a cobra with support. You can use the hands. Let the head drop back. And exhale, lower down. Push back, child's pose just for a moment. Find your breath and exhale, roll up slowly, bone by bone by bone. Rise back onto your shins, curl the toes under one more time. Just make sure the baby toe is under. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, interlace a grip behind your back. Tuck the tailbone. I like to drop my shoulders back, bend my elbows slightly. Press my hips forward, lift through the heart, and then inhale, palms touch. Exhale, heart space, namaskar. Find your breath. Inhale to all fours, cow pose, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, right leg backing up behind you. Exhale, place the foot between your hands into a lunge. On your inhale, right arm reaches high to the sky in a twist. Exhale, right hand down. On your inhale breath, reach the arms back. And inhale, rise, high lunge. I like to tuck my tailbone under, flip my palms to the front of the room. Right hand grabs left wrist and take the body laterally up and over to the right hand side of the room. Keep tucking the tailbone down, press through the left heel. Inhale to center. Exhale, palms to frame right foot. Right foot steps back, plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Lower body flat down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Remember, upward facing dog, hips, pubic bone are off the floor. And as you exhale, find your downward facing dog. Keep rotating the inner thighs back. Inhale, left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, place the foot between your hands, lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches up into a twist. And as you exhale, left hand back to the floor, float your fingers, reach the arms back, find your stability in your legs, and inhale, when you're ready, rise up, high lunge. Keep working left hip back, right hip forward, flip the palms forward, left hand grabs right wrist, tuck the tailbone, left hip back, inner spiral of the right thigh towards the sky, keep pressing through the right heel, lift the ribs off of the hips, lengthening with the breath, inhale back to center, exhale, hands to frame your feet. Inhale, left foot steps back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. So the option for the vinyasas, you can do knees, chest, chin, you can lower down slowly, you can chaturanga to cobra or up dog, your choice, your body, your practice. All right, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. I like to wrap my arms around my calves and just give myself a moment to stretch, lengthening the spine, lengthening the back of my legs, maybe even letting the head go. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, drop your seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky, Utkatasana chair pose. While in your chair, interlace a grip. Inhale, lift your heart up, and exhale, straighten the legs as you fold over into your standing mudra. I like to rock my weight more into my toes so that my ankle, knees, and hips are in one line. Let the head drop back. Maybe even draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, roll into a little ball, lifting the heels off the floor. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back, lower the back knee, hands to the hips as you sink into your front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Now I like to use my right shin to kind of ground down. And then as you exhale, plant the palms, right knee off the floor. Inhale, left leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Optional three-legged flow. Optional knees, chest, chin. Optional chaturanga. These vinyasas, you get to choose your version. Inhale, right leg back and up behind you. Exhale, place your foot between your hands into a lunge. Inhale, rise into your high lunge. And then exhale, open up, warrior two. This is a heel to arch stance. Your left leg is parallel to the back of your mat. 90-degree angle with the right leg. Wrap the left arm around your back and take the right arm back behind you. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. And then exhale. You can keep the bind if you'd like, or lengthen the arm high to the sky as the right hand comes down to the floor for your Parshvottanasana. You can also take it into a bind. I'm leaving this open up to you. You can take the bind in your peaceful and then into your transition, or you can practice full bind, half bind, or just full expression. When you're ready, exhale, rotate the hands to the inside of the right leg. Right arm reaches up into a twist, and then slowly drop the pinky edge of the right foot into a modified side plank, and then if you'd like, right leg can stack on top of the left for your full side plank. Exhale, right hand down. Vinyasa is optional here. Your body, your practice. See what you need for today. Inhale the left leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, place the foot between your hands into a lunge. And as you place the hands, right foot steps up. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold, softening through the knees. Preparing for Padahastasana, make sure your feet are about 2 fist widths apart. Bend your knees and slide your hands underneath your feet. Toes go all the way to the wrist crease. I like to inhale, half lift and lengthen first, and then bend the elbows, keeping the spine long. Slowly lower the body in half. Diamonding out the arms, give you a little bit more of a stretch as you rock the weight more into the toes. Slowly start to release your hands. Drop your seat, bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Not for long, interlace a grip behind your back, awkward thumb on top, and then exhale, forward fold, keeping that interlace grip behind your spine. Let the head go. Breath in. Exhale, lower the hands. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. Lower the back knee. Inhale, hands to your hips first for stability. Squaring off the hips, and then inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky, biceps towards the ears, palms facing one another. Anjaneyasana, bend deep into the front knee, press down through the shin, breath in. Exhale, hands to frame your foot. Inhale, right foot back and up behind you, three-legged dog, optional three-legged flow. Remember, you can take your knees, chest, chin. You can skip your vinyasas, and we always end up back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, place your foot between your hands into a lunge. Find your stability, and on your inhale, rise into your high lunge, spiraling the biceps in, palms facing one another. Take a deep breath in from your lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Work to get a 90-degree angle with your front left leg. Back foot parallel to the back of your mat. I like to wrap the right arm around my back for a bind, and then flip the left palm and take it back into a peaceful warrior. Now the goal is to drop the hip and lengthen through the left side. On your exhale, Parshvottanasana, you can bring your hand down to the inside of your left leg, to the outside of the left leg. You can keep a bind, half bind, maybe even work for a full bind. Find your expression of the posture. I sometimes like to just extend the right arm over my head, bicep with the ear. Sometimes I like to play around and change it up. Exhale, spin the back foot, hands to frame your right foot. Inhale, left arm high to the sky into a twist. Slowly start to rotate your toes all the way to the left, coming onto the pinky edge of your right foot, modified side plank. Maybe even taking that into your full plank, stacking the legs. I like to keep that left bicep with the ear reaching through the arm, lengthening through the left side. Exhale, find your normal plank and take it through your vinyasa, or remember, skip it. I'll meet you back in down dog. Inhale the left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, step to the pinky side of your left foot. So you want your left hand on the inside, and then exhale, right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop the seats, elbows to the knees, hands to your heart for a Malasana squat. Yeah, let the hips drop down. Lower left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Keep drawing the knees apart. Inhale, back to center. Right hand down. Draw the knees apart. Right elbow against right knee. Create that tension. Lift up. Exhale, back to center. Lower your bum to the floor. We'll find Navasana boat pose. And then take it right into the cosmic dance. Lean onto the right butt cheek. Circle the legs. Circle the arms. Start to work the left oblique, and then left cheek, arms and legs circling, spiraling. Back to the right, a little quicker, a little bit faster, working left oblique, then left butt cheek, legs moving, arms moving, working your right oblique, come back to center. And then lower feet together, open up to your Baddha Konasana. Looks like a butterfly. I like to grab my hands on the tops of my feet, bring my elbows to my inner thighs, and just start to round forward. I like to use my elbows to spiral my thighs back, and then inhale slowly, rise up, draw your knees together like you're closing a book. Extend the arms forward, and exhale, tuck the tailbone, and slowly roll down, bone by bone by bone, all the way down to the floor. When you get there, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, cross right ankle over your left knee for a figure four. Right arm threads through the legs like a needle, grabbing on the top side of your shin. Right elbow kind of draws the right knee away from you. Relax the shoulders, and as you draw your left knee in, right knee starts to draw away from your right shoulder, being mindful that you stay in alignment. When you're ready, you can switch legs. Left ankle crosses right below the right knee on the top of the thigh. And you grab through the legs on the shin side, interlaced fingers. I like to use my left elbow to gently draw my left knee away from me, using the inner thigh as leverage. Chin slightly tucked, relaxing the shoulders. And when you're ready, release, extend the body long. Full body stretch, and then exhale, draw your knees into your chest, and we'll gently rock and roll along the length of the spine. Be mindful not to rock past your shoulder blades. You want to protect your neck, and then see if you can keep the feet wide and pop right up into a Malasana squat, elbows to the inside of the knees. Here is an optional transition into a crow pose. If you're taking your crow pose, walk your knees up into your armpits. Gently lift one foot up at a time. The key here is to look about 20 feet in front of you. And then if you'd like, you can come back down, take a vinyasa, shoot back through chaturanga. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Allow your left foot to find a warrior two stance. And we'll build our triangle from the ground up. So the right leg starts to straighten. The right arm pushes the earth away. I like to lift my left arm towards the sky first, and then exhale, bicep with the ear. Then as you're ready, slowly start to bend the right leg. We'll come into Ardha Chandrasana. Left foot steps in about a foot. All the weight is in the right leg, and as you gently lift, the left leg lifts up, the torso lifts up. You can either keep the arms long, extending, or palms together. And when you're ready, exhale, land into a warrior two. Straighten the legs, inhale the arms up, and exhale, draw a prayer down to your heart. Interlace a grip behind your back, and exhale, forward fold. Forward folds are great, bringing fresh, warm blood and oxygenated blood to the brain. Great for mental clarity, anxiety, and depression. When you're ready, exhale, hands to the center of your mat. Inhale, right arm high to the sky, coming into a twist. You can also take that bind, wrapping the right arm around your back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, if you'd like, take the bind, wrapping the left arm around your back. Be mindful to keep the hips square. When you're ready, inhale the arm back up, and exhale, lower down. We'll find a Skandasana, left foot at a 45-degree angle as you bend the left knee. The right toes rotate towards the ceiling. And we'll gently crawl back to the front of the mat to find a low lunge, coming into lizard pose. The arms are on the inside of the right leg. I like to come onto my forearms. Sometimes I like to lift my back knee off the floor and rock and roll from north to south. Just be mindful you keep the neck neutral or slightly lifted. Option to take this into a twisted thigh stretch by bending the back knee. Right arm reaches back, grabbing for the pinky toe side. This will keep an open heart in the body. Be mindful, look up towards the ceiling, open heart, lift. When you're ready, come back to center. Straighten out the front right leg, left knee stays bent on the floor, and we'll take it into our Ardha Hanumanasana or our runner's lunge. More important here is to keep the heart long and the spine long, and if you want to take it into a full Hanumanasana, gently keep the back toes curled under, rotate the left hip forward, hips stay square in this pose. I like to take a twist to help urge my left hip forward, keeping it square, anatomically correct. When you're ready, exhale, slowly find your way back to a down dog by way of a vinyasa. Your choice. Listen to your body and see where you're at today. Inhale, left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, place your foot between your hands into a lunge. Find your warrior two legs as we build our triangle from the ground up. I sometimes like to start by getting my back leg in its place, parallel to the back of my mat. My left hand slightly behind my left heel or a block. And I always generally end up bringing my bicep with the ear, trying to lengthen my spine more. When you're ready, transition into your half moon pose. Now you can keep your left hand at about 11 o'clock, or you can try to bring both hands together in a prayer. Now the key for this pose is to really lift the back right outer thigh towards the ceiling. Find your stability, and when you're ready, land lightly into a warrior two. Inhale, parallel the feet, reach the arms up. Exhale to your heart center, prayer. Interlace a grip behind your back, lift the heart, and exhale, forward fold. And hey guys, I like to go upside down. Hi, how's it going? Yep, sometimes it's nice to hang out upside down and get a new perspective on things, seeing the world in a whole new way. Yes, absolutely. You can choose any grip. I sometimes like to grab my heels from behind. And when you're ready, hands to the center. We'll take an inhale, right arm up, twist. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up, twist. Exhale, left arm down. And then slowly, right foot at a 45-degree angle. We'll find our Skandasana. Nice inner thigh stretch. Nice hip opener. Then crawl around to the front of the mat to find your lizard. Arms stay on the inside of the left leg, maybe coming down onto your forearms. I like to lift my back knee and rock and roll a little bit from north to south. See what works best for you. As you're ready, if you'd like, twisted thigh stretch. You could keep the forearm down or you could stay on your palm. Be mindful, grab the pinky side of the foot, rotate the heart towards the ceiling. Getting a nice quad stretch. And when you're ready, you can slowly release. Find your way back to your Ardha Hanumanasana, extending the left leg long. Reach your heart first and then slowly bow over the left leg. Now it's more important to get the full length in the spine than it is to just round into the pose. You're going into your full Hanumanasana. Be mindful the hips stay square. I like to keep my back toes curled to keep them activated. Sometimes I like to get that twist on in my Ardha Hanumanasana, or my full Hanumanasana, I should say. And then as you are ready, gently make your way back. Downward dog. You can take it through a vinyasa. Your choice of vinyasa. And I'll meet you back, my beautiful friends, in downward facing dog. Not an easy pose, down dog. Don't let any instructor fool you. Inhale, right leg back and up behind you. Exhale, knee to the right elbow, right wrist crease. Yep. Ankle towards the left. When you're ready, the knee is wider than the hip. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, pigeon pose. With the pigeon, be mindful that the left foot is not sickling inward. Be mindful here the knee is wider than the right hip. Eventually working to get your right shin bone parallel to the top of your mat, but right now just work on a 45-degree angle. You can stay here in your pigeon. I like to sometimes stack my fists. I like to extend my arms out after a couple of breaths. If you have any other variations like a quad stretch, you might want to take it there. Maybe even hook the left toe into the left elbow crease and reach the right arm around for your mermaid pose, if you'd like. If you're in your sleeping pigeon, slowly make your way back to your downward facing dog. Bend the right knee as you flip your dog into rock star. See, I like to keep my left leg straight, and I sometimes like to even lift my right heel off the floor, or I'll sweep my right arm back and grab the shin. Remember, express yourself in any way that feels right for you. This is just a guide. This is just some inspiration. Don't feel like you need to force your body into my shape. All right, pigeon pose on the left. Inhale the left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, left knee, left wrist crease. Left ankle towards the right. Just make sure that left knee is wider than the hip, the left hip. You can walk the arms forward, slowly lowering forehead to the mat, or sometimes I stack my fists and put my forehead on my fist like a little pillow. Right toes are pointing straight back or curled under. Be mindful of the sickling of the foot. That can start to weaken the ankle joint after really long periods of time. You can take this into a quad stretch or your mermaid by hooking your right big toe into your right elbow crease. I like to kind of use my inner thigh strength and lift. Find your version, find your variation, and then when you're ready, inhale, left leg back and up behind you. Three-legged dog turns into a rock star or a flipped dog. And I like to keep that right leg nice and straight. Bend the left leg, and here you can see my left heel lifted off the floor as my left arm reaches for my left shin. That might be a little extreme depending on how open your heart and chest and shoulders are. You find what works best for you. Your version, your variation. Meet you back in down dog, my friend. And when you're ready, from your down dog, shift your gaze to your thumbs. You can start to bend your knees, jump to the top of the mat, and find yourself seated. Then extend the legs long, flex the feet for Dandasana, hands by the hips, shoulders draw back, find a nice long tall spine. And then when you're ready, Janu Shirshasana, left foot to the inside of the right thigh, squaring off the shoulders, interlace a grip, arms up high, inhale, and then exhale, fold over the right leg. Now you want to be mindful here. It's a slight twist. You want to keep that left knee drawing down. When you're ready, inhale the arms up, exhale, left hand finds the earth, rise onto the left shin, right foot on the floor. Stargazer. All right, switch legs. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale the arms up and exhale forward, fold over your left leg. Keep drawing the right knee down, squaring off your heart towards your knee. Drop the right shoulder down to keep the shoulder square, and then when you're ready, inhale the arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, press into the right arm, press into the right knee. Lift up through the left leg, nice and straight. Lift the heart, stargazer pose. Exhale, slowly come back down. Preparing for reverse bridge. We'll just bend our knees, feet flat on the floor, about hips width apart, fingers facing your heels. On your inhale, lift your hips, lift your heart to the sky so you look like a reverse tabletop here. Feet stay parallel. When you're ready, exhale, lower down, extend the legs. Reach the arms up high. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. You can grab your big toes. You can wrap the arms around your feet. You can just find whatever works best for you. Keep flexing the feet, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the heart. I sometimes like to tuck my chin a little bit so I can stretch along the myofascial line that run from the toes along the back of the legs and all the way up to where the third eye is. When you're ready, inhale, rise back up, sweep the arms up high to the sky, flex the feet, and exhale, roll down slowly, bone by bone by bone. A nice Pilates roll down. Once you get there, get yourself nice and centered on your mat. Inhale the arms up high to the sky, full body stretch. Exhale, Apanasana, knees come into your chest. Wrap the arms around your knees across the shins, maybe grabbing for the elbows, each other. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. See what works best for you. See what feels nice. I like to take this into a happy baby pose. Grounding down through the sitting bones. Hands grab on the pinky side of the feet, elbows to the inside of the knee. And you can rock a little bit from side to side. I also like to do that rocking action and maybe take it into a seated or a reclined Baddha Konasana, grabbing the pinky sides of the feet. And any variations that feel nice for you, you're welcome to take it here. Gently making your way into a spine twist. The arms come out like a T. You can eagle wrap your legs like I have, or just keep your legs together. Knees drop over to the right side, and the chin comes over to the left shoulder, so you get a full twist throughout the entire spine. When you're ready, shift your hips slightly to the right. Take that eagle wrap if you did it on the other side. If not, keep your knees together. Inhale the knees into your chest, and then exhale, lower knees over to the left and chin over to the right hand side. Now you might see that my left hand is on the top of my right thigh. You're welcome to do that as well. It helps to give you a little bit more leverage in your twist. See what works best for you. And then when you're ready, you can slowly take your way back to center. And if you did have your eagle wrap legs, you are welcome to take a reclined Gomukhasana. The legs are just crossed at the thighs and the feet start to move in opposite directions. It's a nice hip opener option to take it here. Being mindful that the sacrum stays grounded. And then when you're ready, any other reclined variations, you might want to hug the knees in one more time. Give yourself a great big hug, a great big cuddle, and thank yourself for making it out today. And when you're ready, I rocked and rolled a little bit. It helps me feel nice on my spine, but you can take it into a plow pose. Any other variations? Staying reclined, taking a moment to find your Shavasana. If you've worked your body and you feel like there's no other movements that you need to make, now is the time for you to slowly settle in. Find yourself on your mat. Let your heels touch, your toes fall out. Let your arms come out to your side. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly sigh it out, just letting go of the worries, the stressors of the day, any tension you might be holding on to. Let it just slowly melt out of your body. And with each exhale, as you soften into your mat, start to feel the weight of your body softening. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your quads. Relax your hamstrings. Relax your glutes. With each exhale, feel the weight of your pelvis sinking down towards the earth. Relax the belly. Let it remain soft and pliant as it rises with the breath and softly descends with the exhale. Relax the fingers and the hands, the elbows and the arms. Relax the shoulders and the chest. With each exhale, start to soften into the heart a little bit more. Relax the throat, the jaw, the tongue, teeth, cheeks, and eyes. the eyes roll back into your head, relax the forehead, relax the scalp, relax your mind, and relax your mind. Take a deep breath in, exhale, deep breath in, exhale. You're welcome to stay into your Shavasana or slowly make your way out of your Shavasana to find yourself in a seated position. Remember, the light in me sees the light in you. The love in me sees the love in you. My strength knows your strength, and my courage is a witness to your courage. And to that I bow and I honor you today. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.